Happy Friday, everyone. It's Friday the 13th. A little spooky up in here. This is Jorge.
I'm Alexis.
And you're watching The Jorge Show.
Just watch it.
We are back. I'm Jorge.
I'm Alexis.
We have so much to talk about.
Again.
Can you believe
Always.
it? It's getting crazy because, we have fan mail.
We do.
Yes,
We
yes.
do. You called it hate mail. I call it fan mail.
Well, I thought it was hate mail, but Alexa's like, no, that's fan mail. I'm like,
That's fan mail. Fan mail.
so I cannot wait to share with all of you.
I'm going to read it. I printed it out. I'm going to read it to everybody.
I am
It's gonna be
so excited. So that's cool. That means you guys are watching.
That's true.
Because this show is about you. It's about us.
That's right.
And it's about what the tea is.
That's right.
So we got a lot of Kiki today. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know how we like to do this graphs and what's going on? What's going on? Okay, what we got? What we got? This Esquire.
I don't know what that's about.
Maxim.
Are those? Ooh, that's Kate. Ooh, that's the new movie.
The
Kate
new-
Beckinsale.
I love her.
But this is a remake. I'm sorry, Hollywood. I love you. I love the movies, but can't we have like a creative idea anymore? Like everything's a remake.
Yeah.
This is the Total Recall
Right.
remake. It's got Kate Beckinsale and Jessica Biel, who's marrying Justin Timberlake.
And that's a little drama right there. What's going on with the two of them? She said, if we don't get married, like what?
Well, they are getting married, and she's got a hell of a ring. So whatever she said, it
She
worked.
got a ring.
But yeah, this is the new Total Recall, and Kate Beckinsale said that through all the filming, she was afraid she was going to accidentally punch Jessica Biel in the face.
Accidentally punch her in the face?
Accident.
No,
Whatever.
she was the vampire in Underworld.
Who was?
Kate Beckinsale.
Was she really?
She was, and I'm not trying to mess with her because,
Now
anyways.
you're into vampires.
All
of a sudden. True
Well-
blood hater. Oh, all of a sudden pulls out an Underworld fact on me. Okay.
I like her because I like
I
hot
like her
chicks
too.
who can fight.
I
You
like
know?
her too. I'm a
That's
fan.
cool. Rolling Stone,
Dead Mouse. Love him.
the old magazine.
Oh, bro. I didn't even know this was still around because her network certainly isn't going to be much longer.
Ooh,
That's true.
she is so shady.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, Tom Cruise. I know you guys are probably so done with it.
Yeah, I'm
but
not
I
even
heard,
giving him any time.
I heard he was not wearing his ring.
Why would he? He's divorced.
Ooh,
I
that
wouldn't
was.
wear mine if I
But was that like a
divorced.
rapid fire, quick divorce?
You know what? I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they actually did do it for the sake of the kid, and I'm going to do that because I'm tired of talking about him.
Yeah, me too. I'm totally over it.
You know.
And plus, they have a whole military, so I'm just
Yeah,
not going to talk
I'm
about it
done-
at
I'm done
all.
talking
Anyways,
about
listen, we have some shout-outs.
Okay.
Let me tell you this. Okay, the studio's in downtown Tampa.
Right.
And I'm a huge Starbucks junkie. You know.
You
I
are.
mean, we have this.
discussed it. You are.
Yeah, well, we have this application on our iPhones, and then we have each other's drinks. So whoever is going to go to Starbucks is kind of, okay, this is Alexis's drink.
Don't
My
do
drink.
that stuff. That's weird.
Oh, is that weird?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have all that, but we do. But there's this new place in downtown Tampa, and it's called Kawa.
Kawa Coffee.
Yes,
Look how pretty they do that.
it's really cute. They make it really look all cute. I'll show the picture in a minute, but I've been there 3 times today.
So, I can tell.
3 times. I'm like, oh, I like this. And they're right on the corner.
And you weren't ordering decaf.
Never.
Clearly.
Anyway, and they were so cool and so nice, and their coffee is fantastic.
I'm looking for a new kind of.
Well, it's kind of
coffee
cool to
place
have,
around.
another coffee place because we have Indigo. There is that Starbucks over down by the Embassy Suites, but it's just nice to just have another coffee place. It's like, yay.
Well, good. Kawa Coffee.
So I love the fact that they're here.
Everyone check it out. Kawa
Totally check it
Coffee,
out. And it's
downtown.
cool because you walk in there and it's like all the glass windows and you kind of get that like, I'm in New York City. kind of person.
Let's not push it.
Okay, we won't push that. So big shout out to them. Brian Winnensdorfer, he's a massage therapist. He wants you to know that he has moved locations. He is now at 609 South Himes Avenue, Suite C1.
So don't go to the old place if you want a massage.
Yeah.
If someone's there offering you one,
Yeah,
I don't know if I would trust it. He has moved.
And he wants you to know that. So don't shop at the wrong place, because it's not even there anymore.
Yeah, there you go. You'll be there all alone.
Well, let me tell you, it's Friday the 13th, and a lot of people freak out about that. I'm not, I don't know. It just depends. What could happen on Friday? Jason.
Nothing all that lucky happens to me on a regular basis that I would realize bad luck if it hit me in the face anyhow. So I don't know that Friday the 13th for me has any really kind of relevance.
I don't know. Should I just like Friday the 13th marathon movies like all day?
I don't know, but I do like Saturday the 14th.
Why?
That's a great movie.
Oh, is that a movie?
It's a movie. Look it up. I'm not
Saturday
even saying
the
anything
14th.
about it. You just need to look up Saturday. Jeff Goldblum's in it. The Fly.
The Fly.
So good. It's
cool.
so good.
Well, listen, when we come back, we have a very special guest in the studio today. Her name is Janai Diaz, and she's doing something really awesome for her birthday. And we got some Kiki, Queen Latifah Kiki. We have
Olympics.
Olympic Kiki.
Start next 2 Fridays from now.
In London. Oh my God, that coffee is like, woo!
And don't forget we have fan mail.
Oh, and fan mail when we get back. It's the Jorge Show.
Just watch it.
Right, she's like ready to go. Like
Move
one
over.
take. I'm gonna move now. It's the Janai Diaz Show. Well, let me tell you, Janai is gonna be 14 years old this weekend, and she is doing something so incredibly special. But I'm not gonna tell you about it because I tell you about everything else. So I'm gonna give the floor to Janai. Janai, welcome to the Jorge Show.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Well,
So you're gonna be 14.
yes, I am.
And you probably want shoes and a big party and bang, bang, bada, dang, dang.
No.
Oh.
I want to give back to Hillsborough County Animal Services. I want to raise money, collect donations, and I just want to go shopping for them and buy all the dog stuff, cat stuff that they need and provide for them.
Wow. So let me get this right, Alexis. She said, you don't want a big party.
No.
You don't want a big cake.
No.
You don't want presents.
No.
She wants donations.
She
Yes.
wants donations. Okay. It takes me a minute to like process all that.
Because
No.
he does not ever want donations unless they're in the form of some sort of gift. So
Exactly.
he doesn't comprehend the concept, so help him.
Okay, so that's pretty awesome.
Isn't
I mean, you're a teenager, yeah, 14, so that's a teenager.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that, like, if you wanted some things for your birthday other than helping out, and what is it that we're helping again?
Hillsborough County Animal Services.
Did you get that? It's the Hillsborough County Animal Services. So if you weren't helping them out, like, what would you want for your birthday?
A huge party, a cake, shoes, money, card.
My kind of girl.
Let me
Everything
ask
that
you,
another-
what made you want to do this? What gave you the motivation? What was the desire, the drive? Do you have pets? Are you an animal
Yeah.
lover? I see your shirt says
Oh,
Pibbles to the rescue. I don't know what that is. You're going to have to
It's
tell
the pit bull rescue. She helps, and she actually takes dogs from Hillsborough County Animal Services.
Okay.
Helps them get adopted, find new homes, and everything.
And did you adopt some dogs from her, or you just have...
No, we just, before we even met her, we had 7 dogs.
Yeah,
so-
I was going to say, I thought you had a lot of dogs. You have
Yeah.
quite a
Yeah,
few.
I have
Oh.
one, and he's a very cute, very nice, lovable Chihuahua.
Maybe you should help out and save a life from Hillsborough County Animal
Aw, well, you know, actually, my first pet, Guadalupe, who's no longer with us, I adopted her from the Humane Society. So I'm all about adoption. And Carly Marie Beveridge was the person who actually brought us to your attention.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, seriously, big shout out to her. And I just think that's pretty awesome what you're doing. How selfless is that? She wants to forego all the celebrations for her and wants all of you to donate to the Hillsborough County Animal Services. Now, how do they get a hold of you? How do they donate? You know, what are they supposed to do?
On Facebook, we actually have a photo that has the fundraiser and everything. If you want to pay, you go through PayPal. And if any donations, any dog supplies, cat supplies, we are going to personally come and pick it up from you. So that way we can go ahead and bring it to the animals.
Wow.
From Hillsborough
So,
County.
like, you'll even go and pick up the donations?
In certain cases,
In certain
yes.
cases. Well, I'll tell you this: if any of you want to donate, you can also drop off donations, you know, on behalf of Janai here at the Sweatshop Urban Gym Studios in downtown Tampa, and that's at 715 North Franklin Street. Upstairs, you can Facebook the Sweatshop Studio to let them know that you're coming, or just even by the front door, and you know we'll make sure that we get those to you. And Janai doesn't know this, but because the Jorge Show thinks that what she is doing is so awesome, we're going to make a $100 donation to the Hillsborough County Animal Service in your name.
Wow.
And
It's you.
And you're going to get a birthday cake from the Jorge Show. Because I don't want her to be without a birthday cake.
I don't think anyone should be without cake.
No one should be without cake.
No one should be without
she
cake.
should eat cake, and the dog should eat cake. Wasn't that totally awesome?
She's amazing. I mean, like
That
I
is
said,
so cool.
yeah.
And
I
she was
don't
very
know.
excited when we said we're going to give her a birthday cake.
She was excited, and you know what? She's deserving of it because anybody at that age that can be so selfless
That is
like
really
that, they
cool.
deserve
I mean,
it.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do that now.
No, I know. I already said that. I've already touched on that. I know.
She's a good
At least
girl.
I'm honest. At least I'm honest.
Listen. So, couple things. Did you guys see the SpiderMan movie yet?
I did.
Have you seen it?
I did, and let me tell you, I was a little. I'm kind of a bit of a superhero geek.
Me too. Oh my God.
I have like, you know. And I was a little concerned because, you know, we had the 2002 Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst,
yeah.
and this is basically the same story. It's an origin story. So I was a little, but I definitely, no offense, Tobey Maguire, I think Andrew Garfield is a much better Spider-Man. He kind of sells it a little better.
Yes.
The suit's a little better. Obviously, the chemistry with him and Emma Stone is great because they're a real-life couple. So
Well, I
that kind of
totally
works
believed
out.
it. Like he was that kid. Like he was like skinny.
You know, he's British, really. Right?
I know.
You
He is like one of the skateboarder kids, and I was like, he's like 30 years old.
Yeah, he really sells the part. The only thing that kind of disappointed me was the soundtrack. I thought the music was not.
They had a soundtrack. I didn't even know that.
The original one had that hero song, and it really kind of you
That's
left the theater
right.
singing it,
Yeah.
and I've always associated the song with it, but. This one, yeah. But otherwise, I think it's a much better
I thought it
version.
was a Bond. I mean, it was like, oh my God. And the lizard, I don't even like reptiles, but I was like, I am scared of the lizard. I mean, it was
He's a
going
totally
down.
new villain.
And on the cover of Vogue is his girlfriend.
Emma Stone.
I
Yeah.
love her. She is just so cute. I loved it when they were just like, she was like in the hallway, like, call me, yeah, so I guess we can, I thought it was cute. It was adorable. It really was. Like, I totally believed it. It was totally cute. And I love superheroes. You know me. Like Wonder Woman, Batman, Spider-Man. This is like the superhero summer.
Not really, but okay.
It is. Like the Avengers. And it's, I mean, I love, you know how I feel about man in tights. So that's that. The Olympics.
First year, U.S. is sending more women than men to the Olympics.
How does that work? Like, why?
Well,
how did that
because
happen?
the men just didn't cut it in their events. I don't know how it really happened. I know the men's soccer team was knocked out by El Salvador. So right there, they're out. They don't even get to go.
I don't understand. I thought everyone gets to go and then
No,
you
you
fight
can't.
them.
You have to qualify for the Olympics. You can't just go because you're a country and you have someone. You have to qualify. There are hundreds of countries. Do you know how long the Olympics would be if 100 countries sent, a soccer team
Well,
or a vaulter?
it's almost like the
you have
St.
to
Pete Pride
qualify.
Parade. It's like, it's forever.
You have to qualify.
I love watching that parade because all the crazy costumes.
Of what? The Olympics?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like the parade of countries?
Yeah, when they first come out, like, I've never seen so many, like, different colors of spandex in 3 hours. It's true.
I have never seen spandex in an opening ceremony of the Olympics.
Maybe I'm confusing it with Pride.
You're confusing it with Pride.
Okay. Well, I just know it's very colorful.
It is. Every country wears like something that was designed to represent their country,
Wow.
and I'm curious to see what London's going to do. David Beckham is going to be one of the master of ceremonies, so that should be
I
interesting.
know Serena and Venus Williams will be at the Olympics.
They will be.
Because Serena won Wimbledon and they won the women's doubles. So I'm very proud of that. And the whole swim, first of all, like, that's Serena on the cover of Vogue and Michael Phelps.
Yep, he
And
has
this-
a chance to win another 8.
But what
I think
about this
Ryan
other
Locke
dude?
is going to take a few from him.
Is
this
he
time.
like the new it boy now for the Olympics? Because I remember Michael Phelps.
Well, he was there at the last one, and they've always kind of been head-to-head. They kind of push each other, but Michael Phelps has always been the one that's kind of,
How does she
still in
know
the
all this stuff
spotlight.
about? I want to talk
And,
about clothes now.
But I think Ryan Locke, I think he's going to have some this
Oh,
time.
cool.
I think he's going to get some
Well,
this
listen,
time.
we have my mom segments coming up. We want to ask her if she's superstitious. Because I think she is. I don't know. My mom changes her mind like every day.
I think she saw a ghost. She was telling me she saw a ghost.
She saw a
ghost. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, she saw a ghost. And then Alexa, I got fan mail.
Yes.
I thought it was hate mail, but Alexis,
it's fan mail.
It's fan mail. So we're gonna read it to you, and we're gonna talk about it because that's what we do. We talk about it on the Jorge Show. We'll be right back.
So, I can't help it. I'm just a beautiful woman that deserves Tory Burch. And then some. So,
Yep.
fabulous. I love it. Thank you. I know you're going to put that in your
It is Friday, just for the record.
Okay, she just had 3 glasses.
Okay.
Are you sure you've only had 3 glasses and not 3 bottles? Sounds a little bit more like bottles to me.
Two glasses, but they were full to the rim.
Well, yeah.
Okay, listen up. Okay, seriously, Mom, be serious.
Okay, I'm serious now.
'cause-
Okay, hit it.
No, people need your help, and like I want you to make sure that you're giving them really good, solid advice.
Okay, well, hit me.
Okay, well, Alexis, what do you
Okay,
got?
Diana from Oldsmar caught her boyfriend texting an ex-girlfriend. But here's the thing. She caught him because she was checking through his messages.
Oh.
So how does she deal with that? Because she caught him texting an ex, but technically she was kind of snooping. So
And that's X with an X.
Well, I gotta tell, what's her name, Diana?
yes.
Well, you know that we women, we have to be good detective because we cannot trust this low-life man, and he don't have no business texting the ex. So, you know what? Kudos to her. Good for her. Be a good detective, honey. Always be alert.
But how is she going to say to him, hey, I know you're
She don't have to say shit to him. She just have to be on guard.
But Mom, isn't that kind of like invasion of privacy? Like
Invasion of who?
invasion of privacy to go in
No,
someone's.
that's not in my book. Privacy who? Privacy is when you be in a room with a man. That's privacy.
Oh, privacy is when you be in a room with a man.
Unless it's your room with all the cameras catching ghosts.
Hello. Well, hey, yeah. Well, that's for your own viewing.
Oh, but Mom, but what if you want to be in the room with a girl?
Well, that's a different story.
Okay. I'm just saying, where she said privacy is when you want to be in the room with a man, and I'm okay with that.
Well, me too.
But I'm saying that what about the people who want to be with girls? Private, you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen to me. We're talking about that she was snooping because in his phone because he was texting his ex. That's a different story.
Okay.
Do you think
okay.
she should say anything to him?
She shouldn't. No, she don't have to say shit. What people need to learn that you kiss and you don't tell.
Oh.
That's what I call a good detective.
I know, but Mom, the thing is, like, what if the boyfriend is kissing and not telling? So.
What is the boyfriend is texting? What?
What if the boyfriend, like you're saying, kiss and don't tell? Okay,
Well,
so that's
she
what the
has to do
boyfriend.
the same thing.
Oh, I don't know about that. I might have to.
Well, you know what? You're not supposed to tell nothing. You have to always be a good detective. You have to check everything so you can make sure.
Your mom's like Sherlock.
Yeah, but then, like, I know, right? So then, what do you do after you find out?
After you find out, well, you know, you don't keep trash in your house. You take it out every day.
Oh, okay. She just said.
Remember, you don't give no chances. You messed up one time, that's it. You go goodbye.
Okay, so if you didn't hear that, she said, do not keep trash in your house. Take
That's
it
what I said.
out.
You take your trash out every day, right? Because you keep it there, it's gonna stink.
I like that.
Well,
Take your trash out every day.
I know, so instead of trash day being on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it could be trash days like every day.
Personally, I don't think there's any reason to really ever be texting or frolicking with
I
an
don't
ex
believe in that either.
You know,
Don't do it.
They're an
Unless-
ex for a reason.
No.
Unless
that
it's
to me,
like your
that's a
attorney or
no-no.
a gynecologist or
And you know what? We
something like
always
that.
have to be alert and be good detectives. We have to check everything. And with them, we just don't tell, so then we save everything. And then, so we can get the weapon to attack.
Okay. Oh, okay. So maybe we'll talk about what weapons to use next week for your attack.
Well, you know what? You have to do what you got to do. The attack is that you just boot him out. Goodbye, see you. Next.
And with that, we'll be right back. Thank you, Mom.
Bye.
Welcome. So, I talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And
She's
and,
fine.
and
Do you
there
hear her
you,
laughing?
I think my mom's intoxicated.
I love that about her.
We'll be right back after this message from Bamboozle. What is her problem?
She's drinking.
Jorge's voice is so annoying. It sounds like if Richard Simmons and Kathleen Turner had a baby and baptized it in salsa. You would have.
You know, I was going to plan a big long speech about Jorge, and then I took notes from a very good friend of mine, Sarah Palin. And the only thing I came up with was this slut whore.
How he is as a person. And I, a few months ago, wanted to go see Tim Gunn speak at USF. And I thought, who could I call to go see Tim Gunn? Called Jorge, called Anna. They came with me. And it was a great time. While we were in line waiting to meet Tim Gunn, a girl passed out, like hit the wall hard, fell to the ground, like thump, huge. Jorge, being the considerate person that he is, stepped over her so that the line would keep moving. And today we got some hate mail, or you call it hate mail, I call it fan
hate
mail.
mail. Yes.
I guess you're kind of a glass half empty, I'm glass half full kind of girl. Maybe that's just how it's going to be. What I did was I printed it out, just because I don't want to misquote people, because that's how you kind of get into trouble. So,
yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
to quote, let me see if I can say his name right, Anonymous. Exactly, having class means being a trash-talking, tacky troll on a public access internet show. Who the, profanity, are you kidding? You're cute like a garbage pail kid with a receding hairline who thinks Michael Kors is hip. How the hell did I even get here? Yuck. Well, thank you, Anonymous, for that. Those are some really nice words. Actually, receding hairline.
I know. When I
Do you know who has a receding hairline?
Who?
Sting. Do you know who else has a receding
from the
hairline?
police. Who?
From the police. Christopher Maloney. Jude Law has a receding hairline.
Oh, they are
so,
fabulous.
Thank you. That's a wonderful compliment, because I personally love Sting, love Jude Law, and as for trash talking, who doesn't want to be Joan Rivers or Kathy Griffin?
I love Joan
I want to
Rivers.
be Joan Rivers and Kathy Griffin. And hey, Michael Kors, only stock going up right now. As a matter of fact, it tripled, and he's opened 71 stores since January.
Michael
so
Kors, 71
he's doing
stores?
something right somewhere. And
my
look,
God.
the Garbage Pail Kids, I collected them when I was young, so hey, collect them. I mean, why wouldn't you? So I take this as all very positive. You got called Jude Law. You were told you were kind of like Kathy Griffin. You clearly are way into the stock market. You know what's up.
Word.
I mean, you're the person to follow. I thank you, Anonymous, for pointing
Thank
out all the
you.
positive. And be sure to next week maybe point out my lazy eye, my turkey neck, my hair. I mean, I would love to hear all of those things too. I mean, the way I look at it is you watched and you took the time to type. So
I love that.
any mail is good mail. That's the way I kind of look at it.
You know what? And now, after you stating all that, I sincerely appreciate all
You see
that.
how it's fan mail.
That is really cool. At first I was like, oh my God, I have hate mail. And then, but no, that's actually fan mail.
Yeah, no, and I'm glad. Give him the attention he clearly wanted by taking the time to type it. It's
Or
really appreciated.
or it could be a she, because we don't know
Could
who
be a
it is.
she. Could be a she.
Well, I will tell you this. The difference between, like, whoever sent us this fan mail and me is that, well, obviously, I don't hide behind screen names or anonymous letters. And if I have something to say, I'm telling it right to your face as you're watching. So I just don't like people to do wrong things or to treat each other so badly.
Hey, I have just as much respect for this person writing in his opinion as I do for yours, because that's why we live in this country. It's a free country. We're all protected under the First Amendment. This person doesn't have to like what you say or do. That's his choice, you know. He doesn't have to watch. He can move on to the next video.
Oh my gosh. And so do you really have a lazy eye?
I do.
Does that mean like the other one doesn't want to work?
I don't know. When I drink, sometimes it gets real Googled. It gets like real Googled up. You can tell, like, you'll tell one of these times if I'm drinking.
I always thought my hair was cute. We'll be right back after this, but thank you. Okay, so when your toes are crunchy and not looking right and not cute, you have to get them lasered to, like, make them cute again. Trust me. Take care of your toes. It's Florida. We wear a lot of sandals. Keep your toes looking cute. Thank you, Alexis, for clearing that up for me.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah, and send us some more stuff because we love to put it right back out.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, before we go, we want to let you know about some things that are happening, okay? So it's Friday the 13th. Don't get all freaked out about it, okay? But tonight in Hollywood, Florida, Stuart Milk is headlining a fundraiser for our friend
Kevin Beckner.
Hillsborough
Love
County
him.
Commissioner.
Love him. Love him.
So
Love him.
get out there and support. It's in Hollywood, Florida. It's tonight at the West End.
7
okay?
o'clock.
Get there. All right. Joanne Osborne, her art collection or her exhibit at the Cutler Art Gallery. Super cool graphic artist. Go check this out. The exhibit runs through the 31st of July. Okay?
Perfect.
Super awesome, cool chick. Go check that out. And we have
Kappa Xi Omega. They're doing a
representing-
fundraiser.
Yes, it's a fundraiser benefiting the Pace Center for Girls. It started in June, but it goes all the way through August 1 for school supplies. Let's help these girls out. And a super special friend of ours,
Super special. Love
Robert
this man.
Geller from Outings and Adventures. He has gone global.
Yep, Outings and Adventures. He started it here, and he has just blown up. And if you want to check out more about him, he has a Facebook page. You can see him. All of these events will be on our Facebook page.
Yes.
You can look up the addresses, the times, the exact details, get more information than what we could give you here. But they're all great events. You should try to fit in as many of them as you can.
Yes, and that global launch is July 26th from 6 to 9 at Urban Body.
Another great.
Yes, on South
local,
Carolina.
yeah.
And the Jorge Show will be there.
Perfect.
Getting all the interviews and getting all the coverage for all of you. Thank you for watching. I'm Jorge.
I'm Alexis.
It's the Jorge Show.
Just watch it.
Have a great weekend.